visited India, it was always in December. So I think it would have been useful for all of you to do a little bit of homework before you speculated about other things. That still comes to the question of, I'm not evading that, and that comes to the question of whether there were other dates considered for that visit. And my answer to that is yes. It's normal for us to consider scheduling of visits because India and Russia, for that matter, have a very expansive relationship. And on that basis, we put in a lot of effort to try and work out various agreements during these annual summits. If you have a look, last year there were 4 agreements signed. If you have a look before that, there were 11 agreements signed. So the idea usually has been that these summits are substantive. They cover all areas of our interaction with each other. And therefore, it's essential that we have everything in place. And while we are working on these, we work out on specific schedules depending on the diaries of both the leaders. And as far while there were other dates considered, finally it was agreed on that the diaries of these 2 leaders suited 24th December, and therefore we agreed on 24th December. I think the date is peripheral to the substance in the relationship, and I would like you to concentrate on the substance. Peripheral issues are nice parlor games, but I think we've moved beyond that. Yes. Manish, you've already asked your question. Yes, sir.
I'm Amitabh Sinha, Indian Express. Would you like to comment on Mr. Fasi's deportation from Saudi Arabia? And also, in fact, what exactly in the last 3-4 days or maybe a week has happened which actually clinched the matter in our favor? I mean, they did agree in principle, we know about that, but behind the scenes, whatever happened in the last 2-3 days, whatever you could share with us.
I think the Home Secretary is already on record and he shared, it comes to you from the horse's mouth. I don't want to add anything. And certainly you would appreciate I can't share the sort of information that you would like to be privy to in a public forum. And I certainly would not be the best person to share that information. Yes.
I have 2 questions. Can I ask?
Yes, one first. Always one, and then we have the time.
I understand the proposed nuclear power plant at Haripur is abandoned. So whether we are offering any new alternative site to the Russian side?
I don't know whether the word abandon is the right word, but yes, we have been in consultations with our Russian friends on this, and there are some technical issues that have come to the fore, and we are working with them on finding another site. And this is an ongoing discussion because these are technical matters. These require our scientists and our nuclear agency people to be in regular touch because a siting of a nuclear plant is a very extensive process which requires a lot of data and analysis, and that is an ongoing discussion which is underway.
And now can I ask the second one?
No, not now. If there is nobody else, then we come to that. Manish, you finish yours. Anyone else? Yes, Geeta?
This is regarding story times. Now there are 8 Indians who are in Dubai for the past 12 months without employment. We brought it to your notice. We just wanted to know what is the mission going, because they've been saying that the Indian government is looking into the matter, but they have not been given any sort of help or assistance.
Yes, this is a story that our consulate has been following for some time. My understanding from the information available from the Consulate General of India in Dubai is that there were 7 stranded workers of a company called Ortronics Electromechanical Works. And this has been, their problem has been on for a month or so. And this was largely because the Indian partner had reportedly left those employees and had fled from the UAE. The consulate has intervened with the local authorities. The workers' passports have been obtained and exit formalities have almost been completed. Of the 7 workers, 1 of them has already been repatriated, and the consulate is working to provide airfare and tickets for the repatriation of 5 others. One of those that leaves out of the 7-1 who is left has opted to stay back and seek alternate employment in the UAE. Anyone else? Yes, now Manish, and last two questions since.
The Russian president visited now in December, it's now 2 months away. A lot of preparatory meetings have already been held, including Russian Deputy Prime Minister. In these 2 months, will there be more preparatory meetings, number one? And number two, related with that, during Russian Deputy Prime Minister visit, it was agreed that techno-commercial panel will meet soon to work out negotiations with Ananta Unit 4. Are we looking at an early meeting? How are we doing?
Yes, there will be a lot of meetings. Of course, everybody wants to utilize the time available so that that the end product and the outcome of a summit is as fruitful as possible. So if there is time available, certainly there will be meetings at various levels on various issues, and this will perhaps include on nuclear issues because this is a major area of cooperation between the two countries. Yes, last question.
Former Bangladesh Premier Khaleda Zia is visiting this weekend. Can you throw some light on her engagements here?
You know, if you've announced the visits, this is news to me because we haven't yet. Having said that, this is a matter under consideration and consultation, and if you've been reading, and I understand you've been following the Bangladeshi press, which has indicated the dates. And if you've been following the press, you will also know that the High Commissioner of India, Mr. Pankaj Saran, is today going to meet her. So we are still in diplomatic consultations. Please give us that space and time. We will announce once these things are worked out. We will announce it appropriately with all details to you. So please bear with me for a few more days. Thank you very much.